It's like, oh, poor Karmic. Yeah, you're right. You're damn right. Poor Karmic. We got to break him free from this succubus. She's going to destroy this guy, all in the name of getting back at Pat Dixon. Just doesn't seem fair. Doesn't seem fair for the poor boy to lose his soul over some pussy, especially mid pussy.
Hey, metal. KarmicX, will you eat Geno's soul? That's just it. He's going through a tough time right now. He's going through the throes of bad karma. And on a human level, I wish him the best.
The music, man. It's the music that
already
makes it.
Took a bite out of his soul, and it tasted like shit. Demon balls.
You see the direction this is going in? You see the direction this is going in? Why not go ahead and throw your full support behind the entire MLC Geno Felicia narrative right now? He goes
on it. I do appreciate. I miss those days. I do.
Yeah, it's only a matter of time anyway.
Yeah,
it's a matter of time.
That's okay.
There's something.
I like Pat. Pat's good folk.
I agree. Karmic. Cheers to you, man. I'm with you. You've been good to me. I know you won't forget me
at all. There's no hatred ever.
There's a weird. There's such a great dynamic between these two.
So snipe away, Pat.
If somebody reported him, they would have had to know that rule. Like that you can't have it. You can't start another channel.
Yeah, because Jesus, Doom really. Doom's got the clips.
I didn't know that was. I didn't know it was a rule.
Yeah,
it sounds like an inside job to me.
Yes, it's Geno Bisconte.
Yeah, it's got to be somebody that knows, right? It's got to be
Geno Bisconte. How many times do I have to say his name?
Can you imagine having your YouTube channel taken down and you've made like 8 different enemies in just the past year alone that you can't even guess who helped do it?
Right.
It can't happen. I mean, it's because it'll get taken down.
He might get banned from Rumble soon. I mean, who knows? I don't think he's doing things over there that are that align with their terms of service. From what I hear. I got some plans for Ray DeVito coming up. I'm going to keep him as...
Now, what does that mean? I've got some plans for Ray DeVito coming. So she's announcing on the show she has a dastardly plan.
No, she didn't say dastardly. She said planned.
She has some plans for Ray DeVito. That's a threat. What's it mean?
It's not a threat at all. How is that a threat?
Kevin, I made a phone call to Planet Fitness today, and I spoke to a couple of people there, and I think things are really going to work out in my favor with this whole Planet Fitness thing.
Please send Pat the link to celebrate properly. Juneteenth.
What do you want, the channel to not exist anymore?
No, I don't know who I should. I'm tempted to send to Geno and Pat.
Oh, shit. You can't do that. The restraining order's not over yet.
Right, I know. I'm in a bit of a quandary. Karmic, Felicia warning KB about his channel if he had Pat on. Was that a warning or a promise? Felicia, happy birthday. Welcome to the 40 Club.
Thanks, Karmic. That's actually a nice comment from you. I appreciate it, but I got my eye on you, Karmic. I pay attention to what's going on. Don't...
Okay, I don't... This is creepy.
Slip up.
No, I know. So what is he saying? Was that a warning?
So she has known of Karmic for a long time. She's had her sights on this young man. Oh no. Oh God. Dear God. Let me see something.
Or promise, which is it?
Neither. I'm just saying that you said you can't have him on because of your channel, right?
Because he's banned for life. Reason you want Pat on, we got his side for 13 months. Okay. Again, you're probably right, but I still want to get his side. Because I think it's interesting content, if you will. I ain't no content whore, but I know it'd be better than audio with Jake Hudson. Gilly gets it. Do it then. He'll get buried 12 feet instead of 6. Do it then. He'll get buried 12 feet instead of 6. You're talking about having him on the show?
I want to take away the content. I want to eliminate their ability to make money off of me. I don't like cancel culture. Pat also has donators. Pat has people with money who give him money.
I mean, what kind of money? It's like his sugar daddy?
A little bit, yeah.
Like he pays them a certain amount per month on average, like a consistent amount every month?
I don't know if it's like the same amount every month, but it's a good amount. I mean, I don't know how much money you gave him, but I'm sure it was hundreds, if not thousands of dollars.
I think it was beyond the $1,000 limit, unfortunately. I was looking at Pat Dixon. Felicia, if we are going to take money for sexual relations, I'm at least not letting you be alone and taking the money. So if we're going to receive money for this, it's got to be. I'll give you 70. I'll give you 70% of the net.
Thank
out of
you.
respect.
Oh my God! Thank you.
You see, I care about women, world. What the hell?
I think it should be a flat rate.
Sorry. I had to turn the volume down a bit because that Brennan headset at one point was atrocious.
You know, 'cause what if you don't get a guarantee? What if you don't get a guaranteed amount? Then I'm getting 70% of like $50. That's not enough for a Bland B pill, or is it?
You know, I'll be honest with you.
Bland P.
Pretty bad. I was drinking in a moment where I haven't drank in years, and I was taking what I heard, you know, for face value. That is true. That there's no denying that. When anybody said, "Oh, Pat and his cronies were talking shit," I held that at face value. That's for sure.
Good call, Ice Dancer. That was a good call on this one. I'm gonna have to turn it down because I can already hear the overmodulating.
Hey, now let him talk. He's saying that he had people in his ears. Who's in your ears?
Well, this Pimlico character that I told Pat Dixon about a few weeks ago, she was in my ears telling me that you should look this way, not this way, about Pat Dixon.
When you went on Pat's show, you told Pat that I was in your ear trying to turn you against him.
Right.
So what did you mean by that?
Ooh.
I thought there's an alt account that's been reaching out to me that was like very giving me a lot of details, and I thought it was you. I'll be honest with you. I thought it was you at the get-go. I apologize.
Oh no. I think I know. Oh no.
But
No. I'm gonna hold your feet to.
She's working this boy. She is working this boy. Oh no. Oh God, it's worse than we thought. Oh, it's worse than we thought.
To the fire a little bit. I think that's
fine.
bullshit. I think that's bullshit. I think you were talking. I think you literally meant me.
Whatever abuse is directed at anybody just for being a supporter of mine, this sucks. I hate to see it. I really do. People should chill, you know. But whatever. I'm reacting to something that I see going on, and it really sucks.
Just the nature of his comments and stuff like that, he is a creep, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. And he has alt accounts, which I understand.
What is this like? She looks like Axl Rose, like doing a daytime presser. Hungover, not in a good mood. Just doing some local fucking presser at like a local music store. Like, what is this fucking, like, I don't care, dude.
always one of those freaks.
Well, I don't know if it's a freak thing, but yeah, he does have alt accounts, and it's
Why is she dressed like a fucking Compton gangster?
I don't know. People get obsessed about certain things, and I don't know. I think it's.
I'll say it again. I do this all the time now. I have 3 Twitter accounts. I have mine. I have Not Geno Wink, like Garrett said, that I made ages ago because everyone was banning me, and I wanted to see their stuff, and they all realized that was me. Then I made a 3rd, which is Gary Biscayne in hot water. And I'll say it again. It's me. Like, I literally have 3 accounts, right? And the 3rd one is Gary Biscayne IHW, right? And I open it so I can see all the people that blocked me, and it's got like 20 followers. But now when someone shits on my regular account or something, I'll respond to them with Gary Biscayne, and I'll say, hey, I'm just responding.
Thank you, Zen Rhino. Said, I'm high and retarded. I think because he accidentally sent me a request to pay him when he was trying to send me. But thank you, buddy.
Thank you, buddy. Followers here, and you will get
all right, I'm high too.
This reply.
Thank you.
And then I'll be like, oh, look, me and 3 people interacted on this, and I love it. And some people don't even know it's me, and I'll be honest, I reply to myself on that. Like,
I believe they know it's you.
Some people don't, and I hope they all do, because I.
Hey, Felicia, they said that they warned me. I told you this already, but they warned me that you loved Geno Bisconte before you came on the show.
I mean, we've been friendly.
Oh.
I don't know him very well.
Oh.
Let Felicia answer that when
They've been friendly. I would like to translate. what that means for the layman. It means, at least in many cases, that they've been doing some of that fucking. At least in the circles I've been in. We've been friendly. It's not the kind of thing you throw around. Just saying.
everything goes to court, you could ask me, you could ask Felicia. I should read all the texts Felicia sent, because right now, Pat Dixon thinks he's a victim, okay? He thinks he's a victim. You can ask anyone. You could ask Felicia. Someday I'll read all the texts she sent me, but me and Felicia are friends now. So why would I? And I can't wait till Felicia comes back on In Hot Water. I can't. And we can do just what we did last time. But it's almost like I used you idiots to keep feeding Pat. And the only person I should apologize to is Felicia. I might have put her in harm's way. And of course, Felicia Gillespie may still lose from never answering the calls to Elevate. There you go. This girl gets it. Felicia, and by the way, Felicia Gillespie, when you're back in New York, please.
Yo, Doom. Doom's got some motherfucking receipts, huh?
Please come by In Hot Water. We'll have a reunion show.
When you got into MLC, Felicia, did you have that feeling like, did you have a preconceived notion of Kevin Brennan before you went in on MLC?
Swim says, getting passed around the Dabbleverse is sick stuff. It is.
Because I hadn't watched the show that much. I knew him more from his stand-up, when he did stand-up.
Okay, right.
And so I didn't know what to expect. And I actually texted Geno before I went on the show. I was like, hey, I'm gonna do Kevin Brennan's show tomorrow. And Geno was like, just follow his lead. And that's what I've been doing the whole time.
This is all new to the public. What's happening here?
Dixon's stream is a Geno-free zone. That's a fair point. Only 2 things are off limits in Dixon's chat, and talk about Geno is one of them. For legal reasons, allegedly. I sent a super chat to Pat about Felicia Gillespie, and Taz didn't ban me. Well, he banned me. Banned another friend of mine.
When you say Pat was always talking about you on his show, did he ever mention you by name? If so, fair enough. If not, what is the end goal here? Well, you're just punching. You're fighting, pun intended. You're punching back, right?
Yeah. So I actually did go back and start pulling clips from things that he said, and I can't do that. Most of it was on his YouTube channel, which is no longer on YouTube. Pat Dixon wants me to go, well, where's the proof? You don't have the proof. Well, since that happened, not only did his YouTube channel get taken down, but now I have to go back over the whole year and beyond before that.
Yo, Karmic, run away while you can, buddy. And if you don't say we didn't warn you.
Just to show you what you did. You know what you did.
So out of the blue, Pat loses his channel, and here comes Felicia. Here comes Felicia out of the fucking blue. What a shocker. Within 1 week when he lost his channel, here comes Felicia. She did everything to Pat because she works with Geno Bisconte. She works with Chrissy Mayer.
Biscayne.
Whatever the fuck that sucker wants to be known.
Howard Hughes is in for 5. How about that? The one and only Howard Hughes. Why you never talk about your most recent ex? Enjoy yourself, Guy Lombardo. Heard it. Enjoy yourself by Guy Lombardo. That's what you're requesting. I heard it from a restaurant down my street last night. I want everybody to take a photograph of this fucking super chat that I never talk about my most recent ex. Because I don't. And the reason why, I just don't want to. There's nothing much to say about it. There's nothing to say about my most recent ex. My most recent ex is whatever. There's just nothing further to say. Thanks for asking. I'm gonna try to find "Enjoy Yourself" by Guy Lombardo. Or it's like, Howard Hughes. Howard Hughes is Felicia, by the way. I didn't want to talk to you. What I said was, Felicia, that if we were going to be in a relationship, we might as well be fucking.
Right. It would be easy to,
Wow, this might be one of Doom's masterpieces.
Easy to think that I'm Ron Fuddle because I did send those super chats.
Wait, you did send super tips?
I sent those super tips, but I used somebody else's profile.
What?
I know.
Wait, you did send super tips?
These people are sick.
Fuck yeah.
These people are fuck yeah. These are sick people. They're all very, very sick people.
And what did it say?
Well,
you wanted to find out what's his plan with Atlantic City.
No, I wanted him to say what he wanted to say to me because he kept saying, I'd love to talk to her.
Oh. So what's your point to everybody watching and me?
That I had a reason for super tipping him, and it wasn't that I want to have sex with him or get back together.
Look, Ron Fuddle, in quotes, says, check your email. And at that moment, I'm getting an email from Felicia's actual Gmail account. Ron Fuddle is Felicia, period.
Well,
and then he puts a period. Then he tags me and you.
Well, I'm using that guy's account, yeah. That's the...
She is a weirdo. We knew this. We saw this. We've all observed it. This is why, I know Karmic is going to say, well, Pat Dixon is getting out there spreading propaganda. People believe Pat Dixon. It's like, no, I'm not going to take anything anyone says at face value. We've observed this chick. She's fucking crazy. Man, this Doom fucking absolutely nailed this.
Email that was connected to her credit card for all these super tips.
So when he said that, I didn't know this is true, but it is true.
Yeah. He knows I was watching. There's nothing being said, so great. And then on New Year's Eve, he decides to say all of this.
Howard Hughes is Felicia, by the way.
If a woman comes in the chat, people just start shitting on her just to shit on her. It's like a black person using voice chat in Call of Duty. I bet you a lot of these people are women with male names.
Howard Hughes Piss was in my chat last year and was like asking me, about all these questions because I told the story of how Felicia stalked me in person. I sent out my email in the chat for everybody to see. They email me, hey, Ron Fuddle, about the stalking 4/8/24.
Love your streams.
What was happening around that time? That was when Felicia came around, wasn't it? How did you know it was her, and how do you
Yo, what the fuck? This is some sick shit, bro. This is some truly insidious shit going on here. Wow.
think she found out where you were? Because she wants to know if I know how she did it. Yeah, I found out through one of her friends.
Have a guy like Pat Dixon who hit 3 different women. You know, when you have a pattern of abuse and you put hands on 3 women, and please don't sue me for slander, Pat, and make me have each of the 3 women come testify. Oh, it's weird.
He looks like a guy who would hit her.
Oh, his latest graduate, I won't say her name. She might be in here. You know she is. I've been DMing with her on Facebook, and you can just see she's like seeing things like a beach ball, as they say in baseball.
Wow.
And she's got shit coming out that's, let me tell you what she's got coming out. I can't. It's that good.
I didn't even tell my parents about that physical stuff. I haven't even told them. This is the first time I've even talked about it.
Chrissy, I don't have to tell you she's doing great.
Okay, so I'm doing the yogas, and before I know it, he comes over to me and whack, whack, whack. Not on my face, but like on my side, in kind of like my ass area. It was like, I'll never forget it. It was 3 in a row, hard, malicious, with angry intent.
Wait a minute. That was her story of abuse. He smacked her on the ass really hard. I mean, yeah. I will say this. If Pat Dixon went up and smacked Chrissy Mayer on the ass really hard, well, I hope to God he wasn't standing behind her, because they're known to kick horses, that is. That just makes me not believe, like, the abuse thing. Not my face. Didn't hit me there. Hit me look at my side by my ass. Really?
And so that's why I didn't want to see him for 4 years. It took 4 years before I was even comfortable, like, bumping into him. That's why I was, like, kind of nervous for years. Like, I'm going to bump into this dude one day.
Oh, hey, it's my ex-boyfriend, Pat Dixon. He proposed to his girlfriend of less than 8 months, Mandy Statmiller. The only type of way that I feel is that, like, it took him and I 8 months to even recognize me as his girlfriend, and in that same 8 months, he's proposing. So, like...
So you feel some type of way about that?
I guess I'm not the marrying kind. I guess I don't have, like, quite as magic of a snatch, you know?
Wow. Oh, yo. This is the case for Pat Dixon. This is the Pat Dixon, the case for the Pat Dixon redemption arc. Wow. Doom has been like, I'm sorry, this is some scary shit.
The girl that he fucking lied to and fucking she moved back to Pennsylvania. She's selling cars, and I don't mean used cars. She's selling Lamborghini and Ferraris. That's the only girl I banged after fucking the lockdown and before Keanu. And it was just a spite bang for both of us. So yeah, you can have toxic sex, but it's not gonna work. And by the way, I don't think that was toxic sex. I think that was get this the fuck out of my system to make sure everything still worked.
Felicia had put parental control on Pat's phone.
What? Hey, Felicia, question seems to know quite a lot about Pat's dude and how it works.
Yo, this had to be, all right, this people had to be working on this. This can't be this was not a one-person project. Come on, this is damning. I feel like an entire legal team worked on this video.
And where it all happens. And Taz, you want nothing to do with him. How do you know all this?
I asked him to send her a message saying, hey, when's the last time we talked? And he walked down to the dumpster of our apartment complex and threw his phone into the dumpster.
Didn't you used to live there?
Where he's living at now, no. And I can't say how I know because it will dox where he is.
This is insane behavior. And then, like, when you hear her side sounds like she doesn't say it as crazy as other people say it, but even the way she says it from her perspective, she sounds crazy. She's a crazy person. She's a crazy person.
Because you tracked his phone?
No.
How I learned where he lived? I just Googled smoky failed creep.
It's just
going back to K-Fur.
The reason why Courtney was able to, like, tell that he got into his phone was that Felicia, because parental control, the mom and dad can share the information of their kid's phone, basically. But Felicia shared that information with Courtney, probably with Geno, probably with, like, all the other people. So yeah. Courtney was the one that, like, told on Felicia, basically. Thank you, Courtney.
She claims that I stalked her in person, which is fucking nuts.
She thinks I'm stalking her, which is crazy. Refreshes Twitter in the dark for the time.
I don't know. It didn't sound like Taz had, like, a real bullshit story. That sounded like a pretty concise, detailed fucking story. It wasn't like, she's stalking me, how? Well, she just is. And she's like, no. And then we saw these logins, and then this shit was sent to us, and it's like, okay, it doesn't sound fucking like she's pulling it out of her ass.
You think it's off-putting
I love the Kevin chuckle.
if I'm mean? Why? Men are mean. Men are actually championed for being mean. So why can't women be mean? Especially when it's in response to a man.
Sounds like a teenager. Get over your teenage angst. You're in your 40s. You know? Have we not worked out our teenage angst yet? Get over yourself.
Being mean.
One of the reasons I know that woman came and tried to kill Pat was because Pat was telling people that she was stalking him. And it got back to her.
The Waffle House lady?
Yes. Yes. He was telling people that she was stalking him. Same thing that he's having Taz say about me. She stalked me in person. She's stalking me. And then she puts out the fucking 10-hour, 7-part documentary.
But then the lady did stalk him and try to kill him in that incident.
Oh my God, it's like out of the mouths of babes. Here he is. Good old retarded Ray DeVito. Well, I mean, actually, in that case, he did actually try to kill her. Okay, come on. Fuck YouTube goes DeVito'd again. Bro, she got DeVito'd. His childlike innocence just wouldn't let it slide. Actually, if you're talking about that time, she did try to kill him and then went to prison. Oh, God bless Ray. I gotta hear that again. That's probably gonna be the highlight of this video. That might be my favorite part of this video. Okay, come on. Let's hear that again.
Being mean.
One of the reasons I know that woman came and tried to kill Pat was because Pat was telling people that she was stalking him. And it got back to her.
The Waffle House lady?
Yes. Yes. He was telling people that she was stalking him. Same thing that he's having Taz say about me. She stalked me in person. She's stalking me. And then she puts out the fucking 10-hour, 7-part documentary.
But then the lady did stalk him and try to kill him in that incident. I'm talking about the first one.
I think that the definition of stalking is probably different from what was going on.
Well, she did try to kill him.
I'm going to say this right now, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart. God bless Ray DeVito. God bless him, man. God bless Ray DeVito, man. He's too autistic not to tell the truth.
So Pat was saying this woman was stalking me, and it got back to the lady, and then she was mad that he was saying that.
Exactly. She was like, why the fuck are you saying this?
And she showed up with a gun or some kind of
She showed up with a 9mm.
She's like, let's end this stalking right now.
I know that it takes, where I'm accountable is something that I didn't really realize at the time, which is that I had really low self-worth. And,
those are the best women to date.
Yeah, because they'll fucking put up with anything.
Yeah, exactly. Then they get some confidence. You're like, what happened to you? You were so sweet.
They get some confidence to go out and get a 9mm and decide to take over.
I actually just got my gun license. Yeah, I really have never had any interest in getting a gun. I still haven't bought one yet, but I was like, let me just get the license. And all you got to do is, do a background check in the state that I'm in, and then the state I'm in is recognized in 37 other states or something like that. So, but yeah, apparently there are all of these rules that I need to look into. Like if you're doing it across state lines, you have to, take the bullets out.
I love that it's just MKE on fucking.
Loaded, or sometimes it has to, the ammo has to be in a separate case. And I'm like, oh my God. I probably wouldn't drive with a loaded gun anyway. See, I'm going to take a class at a shooting range. I went to a shooting range last week, and it was really fun. It was like I did a pistol, so I did a I think it was a 9mm, and I did.
I love how he's not even paying attention. Like, she's literally a future school shooter, and he's just zoning out. He's chilling. MK is totally bored.
They have a 20.
As he should be. She's a woman.
25-yard lane for a 9mm.
They get some confidence to go out and get a 9mm and decide to take over.
When I compete, I tend to win. Right now, I don't have a will to live, so I don't.
Yo, okay, this chick overshares too much, and Doom might be winning a Pulitzer for this. When something eventually happens, when somebody gets whacked because of this, Doom's gonna get the fucking wow.
I don't care. But these won't be. This, like I said before and many times, this will not be what I do forever. This is not what my YouTube channel is for. This is not the end of the road.
Sometimes you have to feed the chickens so that you can cut off their heads later, you know?
Yeah.
For a good meal.
Whoa,
live streams.
She's, you know, I didn't, you know, when you watch it all cut up like this, it's wild, but like over time, yeah, she does say weird shit, huh? She does say the kind of shit like I wouldn't want to be asleep in a room with her. You know what I mean? Like, she's tough to sleep around. She says weird shit, bro, that I don't like. Maybe I'm not happy. Maybe I gotta cut some chickens' heads off. And you're like, yo, I'm just trying to sleep, bro. You're not gonna kill me tonight, are you?
From their car. Why would you do that?
I have fired probably like 8 or 9 different guns in my life.
So she's ready.
Yep, and I'm very good. My accuracy is incredibly high. So if life is a simulation, I mean, I don't know. You know what? If life is a simulation, then maybe we do have free will. I might not even be alive. Soon I might die. I might die.
Oh, yeah, I knew it was coming.
How's your
well played.
driving thing, Gilly?
It's good. I was hit. I was the victim of that. There's plenty of proof of it.
We all saw it in real time. You're looking at super chats while you're driving.
I know that's irresponsible, but that doesn't mean that I was the reason for what happened.
Okay, well, that doesn't mean you should be reading super chats.
No, absolutely
not. My
not.
point is, you're not innocent, Gilly. You're not innocent. And,
in that situation, I'm innocent. Yes, they hit me.
No, you were looking at the road. You're looking at.
It doesn't matter. I was in between the lines.
It does matter.
No, it doesn't. I was in between the lines, and there were witnesses. You can't argue against that.
I'm doing it right now.
This is dark.
Yeah, I'm arguing against it. I'm saying we saw you reading super chats from Mr. Rapey Ray and Beloved Chatter.
Yeah, there's a lot of trolls. Turns out there's a lot of creeps. There's like a lot of creeps who you don't even think are creeps. Actually, that's the ultimate creep. Is the person who's a creep who tries to present themselves as a normal, healthy person.
Yeah, imagine
and
that.
There's definitely at least one of those in the community that people are unaware of, except for me.
Oh yeah,
and
except for her.
Something's coming down the pipeline about that.
Taz the Resident Artist. People, if you're not following Taz the Resident Artist, I just pinned your comment, Taz. Obviously you are. But if you're not following Taz the Resident Artist, please. Hold on, Taz. She does pictures of every fucking thing from Compound. Taz, if you wanted to do a sketch of perfection, Taz, pose for Taz. There you go. She just fucking posed, Taz! I'm insane. All right, I'm gonna go see a therapist. So follow Taz. She's fucking awesome. I was loyal to fucking that Taz girl, and then all of a sudden she's like, Pat Dixon was always no, he fucked you and he's gonna groom you, and pretty soon you're gonna be living in fucking that safe space.
And then Geno
cut out.
Geno tweeted Pat and Taz have a history. And I was like, Pat, why is Geno tweeting this and tagging me in it?
That chick, Untold, has more trust issues than anyone else. She made a guy take a lie detector test once. She is constantly reaching out to me because she doesn't trust Pat.
By the way, let's get to Taz, who fucking, again, Taz, I hate to tell you this, but I called it. I know. But Taz, thank you. Taz, I'm warning you right now. He's grooming.
The audio is very jumpy.
You're next. You're stupid. You fucked him when he was dating Alicia. I was always nothing but nice to you. I was nothing. I'd hug you every time you came by the studio. Remember that? I was chatting with you specifically in Instagram Live, and I said, "Here you go, take a picture." And you liked me so much that you sent that amazing picture that I will never take down because my friend Taz gave me that. Not the fucking delusional insecure girl that thinks Pat Dixon is not a piece of shit and lies for him and says, "Oh, Pat was never anything but nice to you," which is laughable. By the way, if I showed you the people. And this is a shame. I hope this isn't her either. Okay, I'm gonna ask you right now. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh no. Well, you do this one first. This guy. Is this a woman or a man you're looking at?
Shame on Pat Dixon for taking advantage of a never loved, sexually androgynous young boy. Ugliest thing I've ever seen, and here comes Uncle Creepo to ruin its life.
She's gonna be hurting, that's for sure.
That's the girl Pat Dixon is fucking right now.
Jesus.
To try and fucking have a place to live. This dude, his girlfriend Taz, man, oof. Fucking, aren't you happy you're with Pat Dixon? Then go celebrate your fucking life, you dumb anorexic.
Is it the black guy from Westworld?
Fucking and I'm sorry that I enjoy this. They're like, but you see, she's like, I had to ban her for her own sake. She's like, you have my DM me the receipts. Go away, you fucked Pat. Prove to me that you didn't. And if you didn't, what do you care? The problem with Taz is she's a disingenuous. She literally is so needy. Fucking, and Pat Dixon is using her. Taz is a dumb bitch. Taz is a fool that's protecting the wrong man.
Who was in my man's DMs?
Abusive men want no one else. They want you to have no other friends. And fucking Pat Dixon wants.
It's just that all these different professional broadcasters can't get like at least a reasonable, audio quality that they can all agree on.
Taz, and that's why Taz, who would come here and draw pictures and loved us, was dearest friends with Andrea from Queens, suddenly one day just turned on us because you have to fucking have no friends if Pat Dixon is grooming you to pay his rent, you dumb anorexic.
He's so gonna. I know he's gonna fuck up this other. He groomed this fuck.
Here's my thing: did he groom her, and is she a victim, or is she a fuck? To we need to be like saying horrible shit like that too. Like, I just don't. I don't know much about this Taz girl, but I don't know her very much to be involved in any drama. And I don't know. That just seems like a really gross thing to say, in my opinion.
Fucking hideous looking. God, I forget her fucking ass. She's so fucking gross, and I know she's gonna get a crack in the mouth.
Is he trying to prepare Taz for her future?
I can't.
Like, is that he's setting her up so like Taz, this is how it's gonna be when it doesn't work out for us.
When that shoe drops, I'm gonna be dancing, dude.
I'm gonna.
I've never been more jealous in my entire life. You're both dead to me.
Please stop flirting. Pat beats me when you flirt.
Let's hope not.
I told you, this whole thing was psychologically rooted in getting back at Pat. And I don't even think Karmic realizes it. He's just happy to be along for the ride and have a real live girl to kind of sort of come to. But like, I don't, this whole thing is just her wanting to get back at Pat. And Karmic can't fucking see it because he's a naive retard.
That's not the case, but... Should we play it again, Felicia? Why not?
I've never been more jealous in my entire life. You're both dead to me.
Please stop flirting. Pat beats me when you flirt.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, the super tips kind
of... That is true, too. It's like you're laughing, right?
But you're over Pat Dixon.
Yo, Doom is murking this bitch.
100%? That's a no.
Who was in my man's DMs?
You still own a Pat Dixon dick pic?
I still own all of them. If I'm controlling him, you can't control him.
Hey, that's
now
me.
It's a battle of who controls Karmic. Because Karmic can't think for himself, right?
Yeah, he
He's
can.
a sweet boy who has
He is a sweet boy.
no idea.
He has
no life.
He has no agency. I agree.
He doesn't know who he is. So Mersh is going to look out for him.
I am trying to. You evil bitch. I am fucking trying to. I know he's got no reason to listen to me. I get it. But I had to try.
Woman I am. She is a sheltered person. Her side is Pat's side. She doesn't have a lot of life experience. I don't understand the part where you're just blindly believing one person. She's being used as a tool through him to bother me. It's just a continuation of the same thing. And as long as it does bother me, he's winning and it's working. But there's no other reason why she is in his life. Ashley has a hypersensitivity, which is why she's obsessed about what's being said about her in the clips and everything. And we've all been there. We all have clips that people like to paint us a certain way, and it's like, well,
Not me. Everybody likes me that I know of.
It's kind of like, I kind of see it as like some kind of hazing ritual to being on the internet.
I guess, yeah.
Like, I've been very private on the internet, and like, Ashley would never be able to date Pat Dixon. I know that.
Right.
She would lose her fucking mind. Like, she would
Seriously, it's like dating one of the Beatles.
be like the woman before who tried to murder him, probably, because it's just like, nobody should ever have to deal with that. But it's
understood.
Like, yeah, there is a hypersensitive.
Karmic's version of damn, that's crazy, girl.
She doesn't, like, she's probably
nodding off.
paid. He's paying her because he wants views, and I think he has money from a day job or something, so he's able to pay her, and she is not realizing the quality of person she's guesting with.
Yes.
So you gotta build. You can't build something if you're. Yeah, it's.
Yeah, they're not building the proper rapport. They're
I'm sorry. What?
probably not on the same. It seems a little different.
Are these motherfuckers already giving advice? Are these two already like the Dome? This is a fucking masterpiece.
Difficult for an individual like Ashley to be with
beautifully done.
Clip. Let's let that emotional weirdo
Guys.
not spam me. And if you want to donate to Doom, I mean, his Cash App's everywhere. We all know your Cash App, Doom. I've given you money before. Doom's never given me money. I can honestly say I've given Doom money.
There you go, guys.